Yana, I am Elin Reese, and today we're at the Miami Beach in Rehab, Painesville, Monrovia, Liberia. And I have a very special guest. And thinking about his name gives me excitement because he's been causing some level of trouble on social media. And we'll take a very short break. As soon as we get back, I'll introduce who our guest is. Yana, welcome back. And like I said, we're at Miami Beach here in Painesville, Monrovia, Liberia. And my special guest today is no other person but the strong and mighty who caused a lot of chaos on Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms, Mr. Church.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm fine. All
right. Thank you for honoring my invite.
You're welcome.
So let's just jump right into it. Who is Mr. Church?
Well, Mr. Church is an artist who loves creativity. I just love arts in all forms.
Okay.
Whether it's music, whether it's acting, whether it's drawing. I like people bringing imagination to life. Yeah, through arts in whatever form. Yeah, and I sometimes, and I consider myself a perfectionist.
Okay.
Like I like for everything to be the way it is supposed to be. Like if I see any deviation, I see things are not the way they're supposed to be, I feel like I have a responsibility to speak about it, and that's just me.
All right, so I am pretty sure Mr. Church is not your real name. Can you tell me a little bit about who you are personally, your background, and your actual name?
Yeah, my actual name is Joseph Odo Jackson. I'm a mix of Liberian and Nigerian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm both Kran and Igbo.
Oh, Igbo Kedo.
Odima.
All
right, yeah. So, my primary nationality now is Liberian. Yeah. And I feel like Liberia needs me more than Nigeria. And I've spent almost all my life here. Yeah, so I relate more to Liberia than Nigeria. But I did finish high school in Nigeria, and then came here for my bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's degree in mass communications, major, and theology minor.
Nice.
Yeah, so...
Oh, theology.
Yeah.
Okay, hence where the Mr. Church.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in the church.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff in the church, in different denominations. I was born in the Catholic Church, but I'm also someone who likes to explore, and I want to see things for myself.
Okay.
I don't just like to swallow what I'm told. Like, you tell me to do this, why should I do this? Does it make sense? Yeah, it doesn't make sense if I do this. So I want to see why I'm doing this.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I immersed myself in a lot of research, and I decided to see, how other denominations do their stuff. Because if you're in the Catholic Church and the things you hear about other denominations, you're like, are these people even Christians? You feel like only, yeah. And then when you go out there, the things they say about the Catholic Church, and so it's good for you to experience all of these things.
True.
And then you can make your own judgment.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's awesome. Very interesting. When did you realize that, okay, I want to get into music? When did you start doing music, and how did you start doing music?
I have always loved music. I did not see myself as a rapper.
Okay.
I saw myself as more an actor.
Okay.
My first choice was acting, movies. Yeah, I wanted to be an actor. But then I realized that I also love playing with words.
Okay.
I love poetry. I started, I joined the debating team, the press team. And so I realized that I'm good at this.
Yeah.
And then I love music. Right? I love arts. And because of the way I think, I can do this, And so I actually made the decision to start rapping 10 years ago.
Oh, that's a while.
Yeah, but I did not. Yeah, I told myself that I was going to be a rapper in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. But then my mom she kicked against it. African parents nowadays.
Parents, African
Once
parents.
you're a rapper, they say, "Oh, that grew nothing you won't do" and stuff like
Honestly,
that.
before my mom said what her tell about it.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. So we struck a bargain, and she was like, "Okay, I can force you to do what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
If you want to be a rapper, fine, but get a degree first."
Okay.
Yeah. And so I went to college in 2015, graduated in 2019, and in 2020 I came back to Monrovia because I was in school in Ikepa.
Yeah.
In 2020 I came back to Monrovia. I'm like, let me start this thing again. I can do this, And here we are, 4 years later. Yeah.
So, how many songs have you put out, and where do you get your inspiration from?
I think I have about 10 songs now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think about 10. And for me, 10 is nothing. My goal is to drop at least 100 songs before I feel like I've done something.
If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
Right. So I feel like I've achieved like 10% of what I want to achieve. So I have a lot to do, a lot of work, a lot of songs to drop, as time goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
I've been following hip hop since 2002.
Okay.
I just used to love rap.
Okay.
I didn't see myself as a rapper, but I loved hearing people, be creative. I loved them rapping.
Going hard on
The first person that made me love rap was Eminem.
Okay.
I just love. The first song I ever listened to was "Cleaning Out My Closet." The way he told his story in a way that you were both sorry and you're entertained. It was mind blowing.
Yeah.
I'm like, this, and then I started following other people, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and presently Hobson, NF. I love people who are creative, people who think out of the box. Yeah, people who do not just want to be ordinary. Yeah. So and for me, that's a source of inspiration. The fear of being average. Yes, I want to do more than just the bare minimum.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you also mentioned people you follow, like Jay-Z and other people.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the type of music that you make. I know you said you love hip hop and you follow hip hop people, or hip hop artists. What type of music? How would you describe the type of music that you make?
I would say it's reality rap.
Okay.
And that's one reason why a lot of people do not understand why I said I didn't want to do gospel music.
Okay.
Yes, I grew up in the church, and yes, I started making songs in the church. I was a choir director for some years. I played the keyboard in the church, so of course the music it was going to affect the music.
Yeah.
You were going to see. And when we started college rapping, I was in a Christian school. You couldn't do any song if you're not exactly. If you're not praising Jesus, you cannot do any song in that school.
It has to take you to heaven.
Exactly.
Heaven's the goal.
So, but I always wanted to do more than that. I was like, I'm not a gospel artist. Yeah, I'm not a gospel. I want to do so much. Like singing about Jesus is good because I'm a Christian, right? And I do believe in Jesus as my Lord and personal Savior. But there are a lot of things in society to talk about.
Yeah.
About life, love, relationships, betrayal, pain, so many things. The norms, the vices, the virtues, so many things to talk about.
The myths.
Exactly. So many things to talk about. And I could not just limit myself. Exactly. And that is the issue. That's why a lot of people have they're like, oh, he left the church and all of that. You're not understand, but no problem. Yeah.
All right, so I'll ask you one final question. We take a short break and then we jump into the little chaos and trouble you cause on social media. So other than music, if you're not doing music, what are you doing? Let's say if you did not become a musician, what would you have been doing?
I am a journalist.
Okay.
And until a month ago, I was with the Inquirer as an editor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, but when I dropped Rest in Pieces, it was total chaos. I had to quit my job.
Oh.
And now I have to focus solely on entertainment, not just music, but I'm also delving into acting.
Okay.
I want to start trying out acting, content creating, I'm reviving my podcast. I have a podcast, the Providence
Okay.
Podcast. Yeah,
Awesome.
and I just want to do all things entertainment, and little by little, step by step. But for now, it's the music, and I think
You're
it's gonna,
like
it's gonna be like
focus.
the stepping stone to other, forms of entertainment. Yeah.
All right, so we'll take a very short break, and as soon as we get back, we're gonna delve into Mr. Church and the chaos he caused with Rest in Pieces.
Yo, I told you this year would be different. They coming off the alpha, throw the gauntlet down, cause all you niggas acting different. I left the church and I was preaching in the streets, and it's filled with whack rappers. I ain't trying to keep the peace. Look, I'm calling names and taking attendance, so don't be late for classes. All these rappers, noise makers. Only thing I hear is whack punches and weak flows. Man, all your lines suck. Like a hoe doing deep throw. Let's start with bucket raw. The nigga flow was raw, dope. Rappers spitting lines, every word he spoke was law. I think he won the beef with Christoph, then it fell off. Now he's a freaking singer, it's a life, I am pissed off. Let's talk about Christoph. Nigga should've left a legacy, a hit after hit. Everybody showed you loyalty. They drew them bunny dust. Now you cheating on your wife, drugs, alcohol, and women. Nigga, think about your life, man. Y'all could've been legends, man. Y'all let us down on the whole goddamn industry's lane. I had to switch from gospel for this shit. Liberian hip-hop, non-existent. Basi Mokopala used to be a dope.
Yeah, now welcome back, and we're still here at Miami Beach in Rehab, Monrovia, Liberia. I am Ellen Reese, and I'm here with Mr. Church.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about first of all, let's talk about your podcast. What is it about?
The same thing my music is about.
Reality.
Yes. A lot of things affecting society. We have a variety of topics. The last time we were discussing love languages, and then we started talking about topics like should you date your friend's ex?
Girl code and guy code.
Exactly. A lot of things affecting the young people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the music, I want to try to make an impact. Try to change the way people view life.
Yeah.
The mentality about so many things. I feel like there's a lot of things we need to relearn, unlearn, So, but it's a gradual process. But basically, that's it. Just
That's what it
society,
is.
life, yeah.
So the music is about you talking to people about reality, and then
Yeah.
the podcast is about interactive talking.
Yeah, with my
about
friends,
reality.
yeah. Sometimes we bring other people on, for them to give their views. Sometimes we pit men against women, talk about gender equality and stuff like that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's nice. So now let's talk about Rest in Pieces, the
Yeah.
part that I wanted to talk. So this is the part that actually made me know you. That's the song that made me know you, and that's the song that made a lot of people know you as well. Why did you write the song Rest in Pieces, and what prompted you? Like, what actually prompted you to do that?
Well, for me, it's the same thing with any other song and every other song I've written. I get an idea, and then I sit down and I expand that idea, and I write around that idea, and then I try to deliver that idea through lyrics.
Yeah.
So, I was having a conversation with my producer Faith, and I'm like, my man, I don't let the situation of rap music in Liberia, where like there's so many people that could be doing much better, and then we started talking about some songs, some songs from rappers. I'm like, what is this, my man? Look at it here. Look at the person that made a particular song, then look at the other song they made before. So you know that they have the capacity to do this. So why are they being
They're
lazy?
being complacent and they're comfortable.
He
So
said,
you're putting people lyrics on a microscope.
yeah, and he was like, my man, you rapper. So if you have something to say it through rap. I'm like, the problem with me, I can overdo things. I'm either at 0 or 100. So if I'm saying it, I have to say it in a way that it will be heard. I don't know how to throw jabs.
Yeah.
If I have something to say to you, I was okay, Elaine, this is my problem with you. I do not like the way, this. If you take offense, then that's on you. But I feel like it's better that way than for me to go talk to somebody behind your back when you are the person I have a problem with.
True.
So, and for me, I just translated that into, the rap. I'm like, the people I have a problem with in Liberia, I have to talk about it. I have to talk about it. I'm like, why are people hailing Mr. Monrovia, for God's sake?
Oh, that was, yes, because that was within that same time.
Exactly. I was like, okay, if you have serious ambition or intention for your rap industry, is this what we should be doing? Aren't we supposed to be putting out songs that can compete with songs from other African countries?
It's been too long.
Shouldn't we upgrade the quality? Should we're too playful, and something had to be done. And a lot of people have that same thought, but no one was bold enough to say it out in the way that I did.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just mumble about it, they just say it in the corners, and for somebody to actually make an emphatic statement, I had to be the one. I'm like, I made an announcement on Facebook. I'm like, bro, in April, plenty of people will hate me. I made that announcement in February.
Okay.
I said in April, plenty of people will hate me. And my friend was like, what do you not do again? What you coming do again? You know, I said, yo, relax. A lot of people will hate me. And exactly, and it turned out that the people who loved the song were more than the people who hated, you know.
Of course.
And because at the end of the day, a lot of people could relate. This is what a lot of people thought, but they could not say. And so I just said it for them.
Everybody's mind.
So yeah, I do not regret Rest in Pieces. If I had the chance, I would do it 500 million times over, because I feel like it has made an impact. They might not
come openly to say it.
They will not admit it, but it's very glaring. We can see everyone is trying to improve their writing. Everyone is trying to, upgrade at least even a little bit, to put out something of quality. Because now a lot of Liberians know that we deserve more than this. You can give us better than this, so please give us better than this. So if you're writing, you know that, oh yeah, I can just go make trash now and just put it outside.
And you weren't saying, oh, you guys are doing trash. You were saying, I know what you can do because I've heard you in the past and I just need you to step it up.
Very simple.
Yeah. And did you expect it to actually blow like that?
No, I did not. Because let's be honest, I had 5K followers on Facebook. I had 425 followers on AudioMac.
Okay.
I did not even promote the song. I had no means of promoting the song. It's the same way I do everything. I just post it on my page. I'm like, oh, I dropping song on my left friend, they download it and all of that. But for this one, when I announced, I dropped the song. I dropped the cover, Rest in Pieces. I think it was on the 2nd of April when I dropped the cover, and so I took a snippet. I think 4 days later, I took a snippet. I posted it on my story.
Yeah.
And so my friends shared, they started talking about it, and so a lot of people viewed it. I think it was that Bassi and King Dennis part.
Yeah.
And so when they heard that part, they were like, they were bringing violence. They were bringing violence. And so that way Easy, I don't know how he thought how he knew his name was going to be in the song, because that particular snippet I posted, his name was not mentioned.
But he came out.
Yeah, but he was the first to start ranting and insulting on WhatsApp. And my friend Trevor screenshotted his rants and posted it on Facebook. And Trevor Yaski. And Gary the blogger having a personal agenda against me then. I don't know if he still does. Not that I really care, but I mean, at that time,
yeah,
he wanted to use it to ridicule me. He did the promotion for me. And by the time he posted that conversation, a lot of people were like, who they call Mr. Jesh?
I had no idea who you were, as I said.
Who they call Mr. Jesh? And then they click on the page, and then I got all my videos on my page. And so once you go through the videos, you're like, this guy is good.
Yes.
Okay, let me follow him. And that's how I got followers. And then when I dropped Rest in Pieces on the 12th, it was total chaos. Yeah.
All right, so that's really awesome. And can you talk about what else you're doing right now? What's in the pipeline? What can we expect from Mr. Church?
Well, I'm trying to carve out a niche for myself, like solidify my brand. Like, this is exactly what you should expect when there's a Mr. Church drop, and I'm trying to move past all this beef and violence and all of that, because at the end of I did not come to beef anybody. Okay. If I had come to beef, I would have replied every single person.
True.
Every single person, I would have replied them. and then if I reply you, you reply me, and then I reply you,
It's a back and
and then
forth
it's a whole long process, you know, and we'll just be going back and forth and back and forth. And that's not what I came here for. I came here to tell you the truth. If you do not like the truth, that's your business. It's not going to change anything.
Clean
Yeah.
and simple.
Right.
Period.
So my goals, my vision is bigger than that. You know, for me, it's about the industry. It's not about me proving to somebody that I can rap more than you. I can beat you in rap battle. I don't think on a small scale. That's small-minded thinking. Like we got me high rap battle. Okay, even if I win, what does it do for me? Even if we bet 5,000 and I win the 5,000, oh yes, Mr. Church can rap. How does that help Liberia as a music industry? So what if instead of fighting each other, we decide to collectively upgrade, you know, uplift the industry? That's my vision. And I'm like, at the end of the day, if you guys do not want to do it, no problem. I'll keep doing what I'm doing little by little, little by little. And there are a lot of dope rappers. Since April, I've discovered there are a lot of dope rappers. And they're unknown. They've been slept on.
Yeah.
So we will find out people there.
And do something.
Exactly. If the people who have the platform do not want to use the platform to elevate the rap industry, the people they honor will take over. It's that simple. But the thing here is Liberian rap music must rise. That is the goal. Yeah.
All right. You talked about the industry and rising. How has it been since you joined? The fact that you blew with a song that people felt like you caused chaos. Have they been accepting to you? Have you been able to be accepted?
Yeah, to some extent, I do have a fan base now.
Okay.
A very loving fan base. Yes. And I think they have played their part, or they are playing their part by, you know, supporting me, trying to defend me whenever something is said and all of that. Sometimes I read comments and I just laugh. And I'm like, let me go drink my tea and sleep. You know. So I think it's on me to keep proving that, okay, so basically it's like, okay, Mr. Church, you said we should give you a platform.
Yeah.
We have given you a platform. So what you get for us? So it's on me now.
To deliver.
Exactly. So and we're working on that. Yeah.
All right. So are there any songs in the pipeline that we should?
Of course, there are a lot of songs.
And when are you gonna drop? You don't have to tell me what the song is. Just tell me a drop date. Let me be the first. You know, you can whisper if you want.
Even I don't know a drop date now. Even I don't know a drop date.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to build a team, and so going forward, most of the decisions will have to meet everyone's approval or the majority's approval, you know, before it is taken. So I'm not completely independent anymore. Like I can just go in studio, make a song anytime, drop it anytime, and no. So now we're trying to structure a team, trying to put things in place, because at the end of the day, you need resources, you need people, you need connection, you need promotion, because
the structure.
Exactly. So if you want to make an impact,
Yeah.
you cannot do it alone. You need people who have what it takes to make an impact to help you. So that's what we're trying to set up. But I can assure you that there are a lot of songs. Yeah, but those songs will be dropped strategically, even with the EP and all of that, as time goes on. But whatever it is, it will be announced before the time. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your message for people watching the interview, your fans, and also other upcoming rappers and artists as well?
Yeah. My message is simple. Be creative. Creativity does not die. This song that is playing was made, I think I can remember singing this song in 2009 or so, 2009, 2010 or so, and it's still evergreen. It's still evergreen. If you make a song that appeals to the minds of people, it lasts longer than a song that just appeals to physical pleasure.
Yeah.
Like they can just dance, they dance. How long will they dance for? They will dance 2-3 months, they forget. Because danceable songs are being made every day. So it will hit for 2 months. Then you constantly have to keep doing that, and you will burn out.
Yes.
You will burn out at some point, because people are gonna get tired, and somebody else is gonna come. Right. But if you make evergreen songs, and that's why P Square will always remain relevant. And that's why Eminem dropped an album yesterday and it still made a hit. Even after rapping for more than 35 years.
Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly. If you make, for me, I feel like I prefer a deep song. Everyone likes a hit song. Everyone wants to be walking in the street and hear the song playing and all of that. It's good. But that's not my priority. I feel like the hit will come if you keep doing what you're doing. Just keep being creative. At a certain point, I'm about to have, and I'm like, people be saying, I'm like, Rest in Pieces is a hit song.
It is a hit song.
Every single corner you go in Liberia, everybody will talk about it. People sing about it. Just yesterday, I was riding my bike. As soon as I remove my helmet, the other leg, I just laugh. I have to wear my helmet back because that's the only way. Because if I'm walking in the street and I don't wear nose masks or something, last time I even wore a helmet, all guy look at me and say, you like him or wear double team mask, we know you, my man, we know you. You know, so it's good. The recognition is good, but I feel like my first goal is impact. And I'm trying to inspire other people to pay attention to what they write. Rap is not like Afrobeats. Afrobeats is vibe. You know, you could say one thing for 4 minutes, the whole song, as long as the beat is just behind you. But for rap, you have to be crafted with words. You have to be creative. Exactly.
Play with it.
Right. So it has to be at least above average. You know, it doesn't have to be Nas or Tupac or Biggie, but at least what are you trying to say? You know. So for me, that's what rap is about. So my parting statement is just keep being creative. Do not let people, whether you're rapping in Kolokwa or standard because I don't know what they call series. I'm rapping in English. Yeah, you can understand me.
I can.
Exactly. That's how.
Understand me too.
Right. So I'm rapping in English, and Liberia is an English-speaking country.
Exactly.
So I don't understand what you're talking about. But if you whether you rapping Kolokwa, whether you rapping in standard, just makes sense. That's all. All
right, so finally, before I let go of you, let's talk about collaboration. Who would you want to collaborate with, like in the near future? It could be locally, it could be internationally.
Scientific.
Nice.
That's my first choice. That's him. It's him.
Easy Scientific. It didn't even finish from my mouth, and he said your name. So if you're watching, make it happen. We're looking forward to something like that.
Yep. Let's make it happen.
All right, so Mr. Church, thank you so much. This has been a very nice conversation.
Thank you.
I am looking forward to more of your songs that you drop, and I will also want to have a conversation with you in the future to see how far you've come. You seem like you have a lot of creativity and a lot of things up here that you want to bring to light, and I am all here for it. We're all here for it.
Okay.
And thank you for making a difference and taking a bold step to bring change as well. All right, so before you go, let's just do a little bit of freestyle. You can come and do a little something for us.
Okay. So you ready?
I'm prepared. I was born ready.
I'm only like a beat, but okay, let's see.
All right.
So this a jungle. What brought the struggle to survive? Survival of the strong and fittest, where the weak would die. Lot of heat, gotta hustle just to eat. Ain't no time for relaxation, always find me on my feet. This a ghetto, where all your dreams will die. We're stuck within the system while the decades going by. Every corner is a maze, got the Zokos in your face, waiting for an opportunity to feed on your mistake. Look, you wake up one morning and you're bald and gray. Then you realize you wasted all your younger days. Chasing women and getting baby mamas when not in your saving. I'm sick of all the drama. I'm just tired of rolling dice, getting into constant fights. Gotta move away from catching feelings, wanna be catching flights. The system's rigged, they will never ever change. So this brother's breaking free. Finna turn a new page. Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay, you know the part about the Zoko? They just checked my very recently. So that part actually, it caught my heart. It's very relatable, yes. They checked my bag with my phone in it, my husky and everything.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it was sad.
Yeah, they're waiting for an opportunity to feed on your mistake.
You, they actually fed.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much, Mr. Church.
You're welcome.
Yana, thank you for watching. This is how we come to an end to this wonderful interview with Mr. Church. Make sure you check out his music and follow him on every platform. He's Mr. Church. And do not forget to especially check out the song Rest in Pieces. I am Ellen Reeves. This has been an awesome time. Till next time. Yeah, nah.